legislations or not, and the cost and pricing. We got a lot of information, and I'm sure we will be able to take it forward. The idea of organizing this kind of event, okay, first thing was this river basin planning is an issue wherein we need to bring in all kinds of stakeholders. And the stakeholders, particularly with respect to Ganga basin, are not within India, they're all over the world. And I was very happy that we, to some extent, achieved that most of the people came from across, from the government side, from the civil society side, from the private side, Indian as well as international. And many people have showed interest, and I'm sure we will be able to take forward. Also, we have developed partnership, not only for this particular summit, but we have developed partnership for long-term basis. And this is not the end of the story. This is just the, I would say, inaugural event of making this forum. And we will take it forward. So the plan is, the roadmap from here is, we have started with this event. We will probably have this event every year. Tentatively, we are planning that the next event, we will have it sometime the second quarter of November 2013. So we have 1 year from now, and the third we will again have it 1 year then. Hopefully by that time we would have much more information in terms of Ganga River Basin Management Plan, and we will be able to share with most of you, and probably will have more participation. What we also want to do is, we also want to organize series of events between this summit and the next summit. And probably on each of the topics or some more topics that can come up, we will have more in-depth discussions on that. And we will have more focused discussion on many of the topics. So slowly and slowly we develop this partnership and take issues one by one. And whatever the diversions or the different views that we have, I'm sure we will be able to resolve that. One thing that I was very happy about, at least we are in a position to bring everybody together, and we intend to provide this a very, very unbiased platform. Okay, we invite, there will be differences, there should be differences. In fact, I very much like the differences, and we should be able to sort it out. So different perspectives, different views, this is what is the idea of this. Okay, we do not have any agenda. We do not have a predetermined kind of thing. So what we do is, this particular event was more a kind of data collection for us, right? So we gather data from different kind of things, and now this data has given us a lot of homework. And we will now go back to our IIT teams and we'll look at this information, the different views that people have given, different perspectives that they have come to us. And that will help us to relook at some of the recommendations that we have made, some of the propositions that we have made. And hopefully we'll be able to incorporate the divergent views that have come on many of the issues. So this is what was the idea, and I'm sure our partners will also help. In fact, one of the things that we said when we want to develop this partnership, it is not just, we look at sponsorship from the point of view of collecting money and just meeting the expenditure of these events or whatever. That's not the idea. We also want to have collective, the brains coming up from different sectors, and we will be able to collectively then take this particular cause forward. So with this, I would like to thank all of you for sparing your valuable time, contributing in many ways. And most importantly, I also want to thank all our partners who have so generously contributed in all kinds. And not only that, they have contributed only for this event, they have committed to be with us for the next 3 years. And I can promise you, this time we had very, very less time to organize. because by the time we developed this partnership, people understood why we want to do it, how we want to do it. Initially, we were not in a position to explain to them what is this all about, so obviously it takes time for them to decide, but then we have been able to do that successfully. We have now the partnership, and probably next time we will be able to organize it in a much better way. We will give enough time. We will get what kind of issues to be discussed. Probably we will get more feedback on that, and we will be able to plan this. Okay, so once again, thank you all for being with us for the 2 days, and I hope we'll be able to meet again next year, more or less around the same time. And hopefully that time we will not have the parliament session on, so that we will have more participation from the government. This time we were constrained to have, though many people confirm, but then last moment, because of the parliament session, many of our other ministers could not participate. Many of the secretaries, joint secretaries, and people who are in the government could not participate because of the parliament session. And so next time when we probably we will take care of all these constraints. We will also choose a time which probably will be convenient to all our foreign delegates. Okay, so I think we will have a better participation. So thank you all. Sanmit, do you want to add something? And then, so once again, thank you all, and look forward to having more interaction with all of you in times to come. Thank you.